welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Welcome to the new Highlands and Fishing DLC. So you're probably expecting hang on, I need to tweak some settings while I'm doing this. You're probably expecting a My Summer Car video, not this, but this came out the other day. I forgot about it on the day it released. And then I spent the entire evening the day after downloading it, so now I'm playing it here for the first time. This will be a series. It might replace the one on Warnolau Farm, because that is a great map, but there's an update come out for it that fixes a lot of problems, but you need a new save. So I might do this map first and then wait to make sure that one's had all its updates. So yeah, but this is what I've been looking forward to the most in this and Highland Cattle. But I need to turn automatic engine start off. But you guys know I'm a sucker for kit. Old gear is the best gear, and I do quite like the look of an older fast track. Where's there? But yeah, then we've also got that weird looking early 2000s New Holland out here. I made us start off with 500,000 just so we have a good base point. First thing I'm going to do is sell that combine, because that is the base game combine. That's a bit dull. I don't think that there's another combine in the DLC. No. So I'll go for a mod one. I will just sell it from the menu. I don't think it's really worth the time to drive it down there. So, harvesters. Oh, I've only enabled 3, but do we go for the class or the Ford? I say the Ford. The class gets used a lot. Put BKTs on here, can we? Yeah. Warning signs. No, triangle. No, if it was kind of in the middle I might, but that would block out that name. We name it? Annie, Belle, Betty, Claire, Clara, Debbie, Anna, Emily, Emma, Hannah, Jessica, Lisa, Lucy, Mary, Nina, Phoebe, Susanna. Oh, how much do you bet that the maker of this mod added that because of the farmhand? Tina, Ursula, Vicky, Wendy, Zena, Yasmin, Zoe. We'll go for Clara or Belle. We'll go for Belle because in real life my John Deere 1075 combine is called Clarabelle, so we don't need numbers. That should be all good. Just do that. Oh, it kept the KO bit. That's good, because the KO bit is the area code, so that would be for Kinlaig, whatever this map's called. And then we go for this one, because these aren't actual headers for it. And that's the one I need. And then I've thought about it a bit. Ooh, fucking hell. That's which engine's this got? 420 horsepower for 200 grand. No, I don't think I will. I should have. I didn't see it in that menu, but that might be because that's a used machine. I should have the lease to own thing enabled, so this is a new machine for this pack. I always go for old machines, so I'm at least going to force myself to have one newer machine. Let's go with this fast track. Can we put... Yeah, get some wide tyres on there. May as well put some weights. Interior carpet. Why not? Beacon lights, yeah. Front loader. Don't need it. It's 178 horsepower. Less than a TW35 for 178 grand. Why would anyone pick this? I don't know. But there you go. It's just how things are. Right, do I... Oh, I might not have enabled it. I'll go make sure I've enabled it quickly. Okay, so I installed it now. I had it in the wrong folder. There. So yeah. Or do we want to go for a bit bigger? I don't know. That is a lot extra horsepower. If I do that, then we won't have to deal with it in the future. Interior carpet I wanted. My Serpo. That might be worth getting on hire purchase, actually. Because it will, yeah, won't cost so much in one go. I'll probably do 5 years. I will deposit 22,000 or 44,000. I'll do 44,000. So we've got some options. 0.52. Are these? No. Monthly cost that. Well, I mean, what's the total cost? Option 1 is the cheapest, so there we go. A new fast track on hire purchase. I did kind of want to use this MTX if it will load in. There we go. I think the rims are supposed to be like silver, aren't they? I think I will buy this. I'll buy this outright because it's not that expensive compared to our money. There we go. Because I have the realistic breakdown system? Advanced breakdown system, that's it. So it's good to have multiple backups because these machines can actually break down. Now, I'm going to go for the Macro TS270. I plan on getting rid of all the tint on the windows and moving this texture back up because I converted a version of this but it didn't have collision and sound like this one does that I downloaded on ModHub. This was originally an FS22. So I'll go in files and I'll move this texture up because it's supposed to be higher than that. And I'm going to change this dealer sticker to be a Burgess one, because that's where our macro came from. And I'll also change the axles back to be yellow again. It is nice to see that there's a macro mod in Farming Simulator though. They're not a very well known brand anymore. They were when they were around, but not now. It's good to see some recognition in Farm Sim. I know that there was a TR250 mod for FS13 that never got released, which is a bit annoying. If anyone could make a TR250 mod, I would love that. In fact, I'll help you make it if you are willing to teach me and guide me. I don't think I need attachments for that straight away, but having it is good. Now, I think, what do we, oh right, I had to teleport over here to be able to go in there, because when I press escape, or not escape, P, it just takes me to character creation. This is quite detailed. $2.99. I like this place. What was it called? Where's it gone? Oh, kilted pistons. Oh, that's funny, because pistons have skirts, and kilts are they're similar to skirts, not the same. Don't need the Scottish declaring war on Cornwall because I said that they're the same. That's not what I'm saying. How much is this worth? Oh, fun fact, Skoda Octavia. This is new version of the car the Vasco in My Summer Car is based off. I think I'll take that down and sell it. And I might buy a quad because I know that there's quads in this game now. So how do I leave this place? Yeah, there's a fire dragger. You know, I thought about this the other day. I have an advantage over any other people rallying in My Summer Car because my steering wheel has a steering knob for Farm Sim, so I idle much? Christ. Right, I don't know where I'm going. Wrong one. Whoops. There's some conflicting keybinds. Down here, okay. I love how it's just full throttle then in first gear, about where you blow up the engine. That's not very helpful. Left, right, okay. And I've gone into reverse. Whoops. beautiful parking. Give me a good chance to have my cup of tea, and it's not in the right place. £60, not bad. Fucking hell. And go back here. So that forage wagon as well, it looked rather small. I think I enabled the Mengele one, hopefully. If I have, I'll change out this episode. If not, I won't worry about it. Yes, got a quad. And we got, I think this is the one that Tom Pemberton has. No real, there's a bit more power in that one, but nothing major. I'll probably go for this one. Can have a snowplow, that could be useful. Chainsaw holder? Yes. Attachers. May as well. Yeah, EU design will set up crawler track. I don't think that's necessary. Right, I might try and do the same thing I was doing on Wernerlau. I'm not pronouncing that right. Wernerlau Farm, where I use the quad to get around instead of teleporting. So here's our lineup so far. This is what we've bought. This is a beautiful map. I know I have got a shader enabled, but still. Also, got a little mini here. I think that's supposed to be a mini, isn't it? So I'll leave this here until we buy some attachment for it, because I don't know what we'll need first. Every time. I think I'll take the combine up. Now bring back the thing. What's it called? Oh, I forgot about these weird cameras. What are they called? What am I thinking of? The forage wagon. I'll bring the forage wagon back on the fast track. Sorry, my brain's very busy at the moment. I am in the middle of my mock GCSEs, so this is a bit of respite from revision, really. So I think we probably have a field ready to cut. Can't see it on that map. So I will just park this up in the driveway to the farm. And the highland cows. We can look at the highland cows. They look strange. That I think I know why they look strange. I think that would be the extended animals, something like that. More realistic livestock. That one. Because yes, they're supposed to look like that. And I'm seeing, white faces. That's not right. Wrong button. So settings. Huh. I wonder if using custom animals would fix it. Because it has no thing for the highland cattle, so when I restart it might have fixed that. We'll see. That is probably a bug with the livestock mod that will get patched later on, I expect. I highly doubt that it will stay like that forever, so now we need to get the fast track, and yeah, there's a crop field ready to harvest. Is that in there? Yeah. Lot of gears in this tractor. Turn forward drive. Diff lock off. If you're wondering why I'm driving so slow, I don't want... there we go. I had to wait for the tractor to warm up. I should have thought this thing will have power shift, so I'm sure I can keep the throttle on. And I can push the clutch in still. Yes. Now, never in real life push the clutch in on a four-wheel drive tractor to go quicker, because there's so many different bearings and stuff inside it that the extra speed will just ruin it. My dad did that to one of our Case IH tractors back when we had them. But in farm sim it's fine. Two-wheel drive, it's as long as you've got good enough brakes, it's not too bad. I've almost hit 50 mile an hour there, and the top speed of this is supposed to be 31. So I forgot the forage dragon, the whole reason for bringing this tractor down. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. Now I can sell this for £30,000. I never even thought to check if I had actually enabled the Mengele ones, but I'm just kind of gonna hope I have. Yes. It's the one, the Mengele Votant 743. We used to have one of these back in the day. Put TW on it, replaced a Pottinger Faro, I think, because our one wasn't big enough to handle the TW on it. Get some BKTs on there. Lovely. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have silage additive. Won't have that. That adds nothing really. So let's just compare. We've got 31 meters cubed, and what we did have was 16. This one's only 26. This is the kind. It was probably a bit different because it was older, but this is the kind of one we used to have. And in Farm Sim, whenever someone makes a Fire Dragon mod, always look out for the door. Every Fire Dragon, at least every newer Fire Dragon, has a door in it so you can get in to clean it out. It's a small little detail very few people even know about, let alone notice, but I do. This tractor looks rather small for this. I think it probably can handle it, but it can probably power it, but pulling it when it's full of wet grass is likely a different story. But maybe that's just because I'm used to seeing it on a Ford TW. This tractor is struggling sometimes to just pull this empty, so I'll probably put this on the McCormick just because it has more power. I don't know if it has more power, it feels like it does, looks like it does. Okay, that was a weird lag spike. So I did notice we only start with a front mower, so I think the idea is to do like zero grazing kinda, where you put it on the front and then use the Fire Dragon to pick it up. I don't understand actually. Why would you buy zero grazer for like, what are they? Probably like 50 grand, something like that. When you could buy a front mower and a forage dragon for far cheaper. Just doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe there's a good reason for it, but I don't know.